Hey there folks, today I'm going to be reviewing the Crayola Mini Coloring Pages Color Fun on the Run Hello Kitty set. It's a set of 6 markers. They're the nice washable Crayola water markers, but it also comes with 80 coloring pages of everyone's favorite Sanrio kitty, Hello Kitty. So let's go ahead. It's a really kind of, thick packaging because what it's meant to be is just a great pack of coloring. Coloring fun for, well, anyone really. Coloring is an activity that can be enjoyed by young and old alike. It inspires creativity in young children, but it also helps keep the brain active, engaged, and it can be a really soothing stress relief for those of us who are not children anymore and maybe facing a little bit more stress in our lives. So like I said, it comes with 6 colors. We've got, well, it doesn't quite look like it, but this is supposed to be pink. We've got a lovely turquoise, sort of a minty green, brown, because Hello Kitty does have raccoon friends, red, and yellow. But really the big sell here is this big thick pack of 80 plus little Hello Kitty scenes for you or whoever's going to color. So let's go ahead. And one of the things that they mention on the page, but I didn't see anywhere on the box, is that you're supposed to be able to connect these markers side by side. Now, I don't see how that's possible. There's no connector available on the side, and if maybe it's supposed to come with some sort of extra tool, I haven't found it, so it was kind of disappointing. But when you're coloring Hello Kitty, you want to make sure that you're coloring Hello Kitty the way you want her to look. So let's go ahead and we'll take these out. Lay them out here again so you can see them. Now remember I said this is the pink. Now if you look at the color on the cap and on the end and all throughout, that's, that doesn't register as pink to me. That registers as an orangey brown. So let's pop this open and we'll give it a color on the page, and we'll just color in this nice little tulip here. So, I mean, I wouldn't call that a pink. I mean, it's not pink like that there. It's more of a reddish color, more of a reddish pink, so that's not necessarily the best go. But let's go ahead and take a look at the red. And we'll go ahead and color in this happy little tulip right next to that one, so we have a good comparison of the 2 hues in that range. I guess you could say it's pink just in comparison to the red. It's not Sanrio pink, which might be a little disappointing to the purists in your family. Let's go ahead and take a look at this brown. Now, let's see, what makes best sense to paint brown here? Well, you know what, let's just do we'll just do a little line. Whoop. Oh, this one got a little bit of trouble. But we'll go ahead and do that there. So yeah, that's your real kind of standard dark Crayola brown. Yes, I have been doing a little bit coloring with these, and no, I haven't been doing a great job of keeping the tips in shape. That's on me, they don't come that way. The tips on them are really nicer. It's a good standard sort of, it's not a chisel tip, it's a rounded point, so you can go from a thin line to a thicker line and kind of swoop in and color it as you need, right? And that's a pretty good yellow. I'd say that's a good yellow. Okay, so let me just go ahead. I want to run through here, and this is the green. Like I said, it's sort of the cap and everything else that implies the color is a minty green, but it's a really good sort of grass green. Really nice Crayola color that comes through. They're really good at that. And just to kind of give our sky a little bit of color. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. And then, you know what? It's Hello Kitty. I can't let her sit there with a colorless bow, because that's kind of her signature, other than her delightful, well, everything. A lot of people like Hello Kitty. So, like I said, they advertise on it that you're supposed to be able to somehow connect the markers so you could, do rainbow coloring like that. I don't see it, and honestly, I don't see the need for it in this product, so that's okay. Now, let's take a look through here. Like I said, it comes with 80 of these coloring cards, so there's quite a few different scenes. You will want to take them out. As you can see, we had a little bit of bleed through there. It's not necessarily the thickest paper, but that's not the point, right? It's something fun to do. So we've got a variety of different scenes of Hello Kitty. There she is on her seesaw. There she is with one of her friends, her little squirrel friend. There she is riding her bike. So you've got a chance to do sort of up close and personal Hello Kitty without necessarily having to do sort of that whole scene like I did before. So it takes the pressure off, especially for the younger artists in your family that may just want to kind of do a scene. I mean, here we go, right? A Hello Kitty selfie almost with her and her little bear puppet that she loves so much. So I'm going to say, for the quality of the Crayola markers, which are washable, it's really nice. All of them, they're pipsqueaks because they're small size, big color. For the color and the quality of the markers, I'm going to give it, altogether, I'm going to give it 4.5 stars. Hello Kitty, like I said, you've got a lot of Hello Kitty here to work with, so this could be a lot of fun over the course of a car trip, or if you want to keep a little one occupied and engaged creatively. But the lack of the obvious way to sort of make the rainbow connection between these markers throws me off a little bit, as that's kind of their #1 selling point. So I say 4.5, but if you got a Hello Kitty super fan that they might just go with the 5 stars. But hey, you got to try it out to believe it yourself.